Blackheads are one of the most common forms of acne, and preventing them usually has much more to do with patience, consistency, and gentle daily habits than with harsh scrubbing or dramatic quick fixes. A blackhead forms when oil, dead skin cells, and debris collect inside a pore, and the surface of that clogged material is exposed to air, which makes it darken. So the main goal is to reduce buildup while keeping the skin barrier calm instead of irritated. A gentle routine is usually the most dependable routine. Wash your face with a mild cleanser and lukewarm water in the morning and again at night, and if you sweat heavily after exercise, yard work, or a long humid day, it makes sense to cleanse afterward in a gentle way instead of letting sweat, oil, sunscreen, and residue sit on the skin for hours. What usually does not help is washing your face over and over throughout the day, rubbing hard with rough cloths, grinding gritty scrubs into the skin, or treating blackheads as if they were dirt that can simply be polished away with force. Too much friction often leaves the skin red, tight, and irritated, while the clogged pores remain right where they were. It is also important not to squeeze, pinch, scrape, or try to dig out blackheads with fingernails or random tools at home, because that can increase inflammation and may leave marks or scars that last much longer than the original problem. Choose skincare, sunscreen, makeup, and hair products that are labeled non-comedogenic, oil-free, or water-based when possible, because heavier oily products can worsen congestion. If you use waxes, pomades, or rich leave-in hair products, try to keep them away from the forehead, temples, and sides of the face because those areas often react badly to residue. Remove makeup completely before bed, change pillowcases and face towels regularly, and try not to spend the whole day pressing your cheek into your hand while reading, scrolling, or watching television. If your skin tolerates active ingredients, salicylic acid can help loosen dead skin and reduce pore buildup. And adapalene can also be useful because it helps prevent pores from clogging over time, but the wise approach is to start slowly, use one main active product at a time, and stay steady rather than trying several strong products in one impatient weekend. A lightweight moisturizer can still help even if your skin is oily, because irritated, dehydrated skin often becomes harder to manage. And sunscreen matters too, especially if you use exfoliating or retinoid-type products. So finding a comfortable, lightweight sunscreen is worth the effort. Prevention is usually quiet and repetitive in the best possible way. Gentle cleansing, sensible products, patience, and resisting the urge to punish your face because progress is slower than your mood. Improvement often takes time, so think of blackhead prevention as maintenance rather than battle. Keep expectations realistic, stay gentle, and remember that calmer skin usually comes from steady habits rather than dramatic effort. If your skin is easily irritated, less is often more. If a product consistently makes your skin feel greasy, sticky, itchy, or more congested, simplify your routine and give your skin time to settle. If you wear makeup often, fully removing it at night is a simple habit that can make a real difference over time. And if acne becomes painful, deep, widespread, or starts leaving scars or dark marks, it is much smarter to get help from a clinician than to keep improvising in frustration. Now that the sensible skin part is complete, let us leave the bathroom mirror behind and travel to a retirement community in the United States where nobody cared much about clogged pores, but everybody cared deeply about peach, cobbler, mail delivery, and whether a person over 78 should ever be asked to download a festival app. The place was called Sunny Hollow Village, a retirement community outside Lexington, Kentucky, where the sidewalks were broad, the porches were deep, the hydrangeas behaved like spoiled royalty, and the community hall always smelled of coffee, lemon polish, and whatever dessert somebody had brought, just in case, which, at Sunny Hollow, meant enough baked goods to survive weather. The unofficial queen of the village was 76-year-old Patricia Ann Mercer, a retired school office manager with silver hair set neatly every Friday reading glasses on a chain, and the exact kind of steady face that could make a noisy room rediscover shame without ever lifting her voice. Her closest friend was 81-year-old Raymond Cole, widower, former owner of a feed and hardware store, wearer of soft plaid shirts and suspenders with tiny horseshoes on them, and a man who believed weak coffee, vague directions, and decorative soap were all proof of cultural decline. Orbiting around them were Loretta Faye Dawson, former beauty salon owner and tireless defender of lipstick in daylight, Milton Reeves, retired accountant and collector of envelopes, sharpened pencils, and grudges against careless math, June Ellen Walker, former church pianist and widely respected ruler of pound cake, Earl Benton, who always claimed he disliked public events and then somehow found the best chair in every room, and Chloe Martin, the 32-year-old activities director who was kind, bright, hardworking, and just trusting enough to get herself into administrative tragedy twice a season. On a cool Thursday morning in October, Chloe walked into the social hall holding her phone and looking like a woman who had just discovered that one misplaced tap on a screen could alter local history. Patricia looked up from arranging paper napkins and said, "Tell us now before my sympathy gets organized." Chloe swallowed. "I thought I had accepted a free seating block for the County Heritage Festival's storytelling hour." Raymond lowered his newspaper. "You're using too many nouns before the danger. Get to it." Chloe set the phone down on the coffee table and turned it toward them. Across the top of the county festival page, surrounded by autumn leaves, blue ribbons, and a cartoon megaphone, were the words, "Welcome Sunny Hollow Village to the Great Kentucky Senior Collar Competition." There was silence. Then Loretta said, very softly and very joyfully, "A what?" Chloe closed her eyes for half a second, as if prayer had become procedural. "The Great Kentucky Senior Collar Competition," she repeated. "I thought storyteller and caller meant the person who introduces the storytelling segment. It turns out it means stage callers, people who call square dance steps, cakewalks, raffle draws, and public contests. I have apparently entered Sunny Hollow as the featured senior team in the live calling competition." Raymond stared. Patricia stared. Milton adjusted his glasses and read farther down the page. "Round 1, raffle cadence. Round 2, cakewalk command. Round 3, emergency barn dance call. Final round, audience engagement and stage presence." "Good Lord!" June Ellen set down her coffee. "They have formalized loud instructions." It got worse by the second. The county page had already posted Sunny Hollow's participation. Families had shared it. One granddaughter had commented, "Grandma Pat better not lose to a church lady with a microphone." A local radio host had reposted the flyer with the caption, "This one's going to be legendary." Chloe had also received an email from the festival office asking whether the Sunny Hollow team wanted traditional or modern music backing for the final round. "Can we cancel?" Patricia asked, although her tone suggested the answer had already been judged guilty. Chloe winced. "The stage schedule is printed. The MC mentioned us in a radio promo, and the festival director said she loves when older adults show the younger crowd how it's really done." Milton leaned back in his chair. "Well, now we are being challenged by implication." Loretta Faye's eyes shone like polished cherries. "We are certainly not backing out after being publicly described as legendary." Raymond sighed in the deep, resigned way of a man who has recognized that dignity is no longer steering. "I knew retirement would be busy, but I did not predict competitive shouting. That should have been the end. Sensible people would have called, apologized, and stayed home with pie. But no room full of proud older Americans was going to let a county fair announcer imply they lacked stage presence." "Absolutely not," June Ellen said. "If anyone from this village is going to call a cakewalk, it will be someone who understands timing. And if there is a stage," Loretta added, "there will be appearance. And if there is scoring," Milton muttered, "there will be standards." That was how the thing became real. Within 20 minutes, Sunny Hollow had transformed from ordinary coffee hour into emergency caller competition headquarters. Patricia became captain because she already sounded like she could restore order to a room full of strangers holding desserts. Raymond took logistics because he trusted neither speakers nor public staircases. Loretta claimed presentation and morale, with the self-confidence of a woman who had never once entered a room accidentally. Milton began a score sheet titled Possible Rounds, Pacing, and Common Mistakes. June Ellen volunteered to coach rhythm because calling is just music wearing practical shoes. Earl tried to stay uninvolved and failed the moment he suggested they practice with chairs and bingo chips for realism. The first issue was deciding who would actually compete. The rules required a 4-person team. Patricia was chosen at once because she could say almost anything in a way that made people obey. June Ellen was chosen for musical timing. Loretta was chosen for performance because the county had foolishly included stage presence as a category. The 4th slot caused debate until Earl, while denying all interest, absent-mindedly demonstrated a near-perfect cakewalk cadence using coffee cups and the sentence, "Keep moving, don't loiter, no one's marrying the pie," which made the entire room stop and stare. "You," said Patricia. "Absolutely not," Earl replied. "You," said everyone else. Rehearsal began that afternoon. Chloe printed the official rules. Raymond cleared the center of the social hall. Milton arranged folding chairs into a mock audience. June Ellen tapped a ruler on the table to establish tempo. The first attempts were rough. Patricia was too formal, sounding like she was introducing a budget meeting instead of a county crowd. Loretta was glamorous, but too fast, turning every instruction into champagne. June Ellen had rhythm, but not enough bossiness. Earl, infuriatingly, was the most natural, though he maintained this was because telling people where to stand is America's oldest pastime. Once he loosened up, the room came alive. Patricia learned to smile between commands. Loretta learned to slow her vowels just enough to let the words sparkle instead of sprint. June Ellen found a lovely old-time bounce that made even directions sound musical. Earl developed a style that was equal parts church raffle, school, gym, and man trying to stop children from touching wet paint. They practiced raffle calling with poker chips. They practiced cakewalk steps around folding chairs. They practiced everybody clap twice and circle left, until Raymond said if anyone circled left one more time in his presence, he would be forced into a separate mood. Friday became full rehearsal. Residents wandered in just to watch and immediately stayed to participate as test audience. Mabel Joy arrived with lemon bars for stamina. A widower from Building B volunteered to be fake difficult crowd energy and took the role far too personally. Gloria Faye from Unit 7 offered a line about "move your shoes, not your gossip," that Loretta stole without apology. June Ellen taught everyone how to leave enough air after a command so people could follow without feeling herded like decorative cattle. Patricia practiced her opening with a microphone-shaped hairbrush. "Good evening, neighbors," she said. "No," said Loretta. "Too funeral," she tried again. "All right, folks. Let's see if your shoes are paying attention." "Better." The room applauded. By Saturday morning, the whole village knew. People who were not going asked for updates as a matter of concern. Families texted encouragement.